when autumn burns black, so many people find a shelter, often turn back. They're scared as hell, they might as well be silent, plucking bloody feathers out of angels. I'm cleaning out my shotgun with my cocaine on the coffee table. Well, this is me, I'm here. I'm full of jokes, I'm full of vodka, full of bleeding tears. I wanna leave in fear of failure. They're telling me that laughter isn't sappy. I'm clueless on my purpose, but I'm happily unhappy. That's a gamble. With sexual prowess on my card's face, there's two perfect breasts on the top of every heart shape. Open my cigar case, thumb through all the vices, inhale the cold smoke, pungent, full of crisis. It's priceless. The blood'll make the dawn red, scrub away the cobwebs, barrels lubricated. Now my gun'll lay them all dead. No, I'll never hold my tongue. Welcome to my strange world, our relationship's begun. Cause my belief in angels took me absolutely nowhere. My generosity, it took me absolutely nowhere. The Bible and religion took me absolutely nowhere. I'll take you on a journey into absolutely nowhere. Cause my belief in angels took me absolutely nowhere. And then my selfishness, it took me absolutely nowhere. My promiscuity, it took me absolutely nowhere. I'll take you on a journey into absolutely nowhere. That pretty torn black wedding dress, trickle bloody feathers over your back, sweaty flesh. No, wear clothes that don't leave you exposed. Shoot my love into your nose with a shot. Hey, yo. Apparently I talk really funny. You say your R is funny. We talk like Dan Rather is supposed to talk. People that do news get trained to speak like we do. Midwesterners talk correctly. Tornadoes in Kansas. Yeah. Through your nose. I was born on July 47th. Always had a passion for the demons, the hellions, and the weapons. I'm telling you, any second I'ma burst the metal barricade. Take a Jaeger bomb and I rehearse the devil's serenade. Pinko, Kami, guilty of petty murder. Smoked out, sloppy, and grilling a veggie burger. You drilling the head berserker, man, I'm 10 feet too. I got a pack of marijuana flavored big league chew. And I've been bitter at the world since they canceled Seinfeld. Leash up the mic with my damsel spike belt. I got moth wings so I can hover. Put your hands up if your friends talk shit on each other. Motherfucker. She fell for me quick, her heart's broke. Liked how I never was telling her dick and fart jokes. I wanna make the sweat boil in your palms. I live in hotels like I'm Royal Tenenbaum. But losing nothing, I'm spinning. I chew 'em up with the rhythm. The illest rapper that's living, man. Who the fuck are you kidding? I'm bruising up and I'm splintering your state of mind. Now who's crew cut rules in 89? Mine. I got a shotgun pointed at the radio. I swear to God I'm about to pull it back and make it blow. I got a shotgun pointed at the ceiling. Back lethal is brilliant. I got a shotgun pointed at the radio. I swear to God I'm about to pull it back and make it blow. I got a shotgun pointed at the ceiling. Back lethal. And no, Fox News is not CBS. It's all a bunch of blue-eyed, not CBS. And yes, I come from Kansas City, but no, my friends don't have sex with the relatives. I lived in Raytown, Wyandotte, and Overland Park, where all the women got teeth that are glow in the dark, and all the streets are patrolled by remote control creepy gorillas. I be dressing like I'm Ichi the Killer. I chase scalawags like a pimp from Compton with a hoodie and a crush on 6 from Blossom. Lethal in your town, people hit the ground. These goddamn rappers probably tinkle sitting down. My signal spins around till my rhapsody kiss you. I tragically rip through and stick another catheter in you. I grip them with a ravenous grip too, with rhythm in my hips like I was ravishing Rick Rude. Rappers have misused the rules of the rhythm, such a silly ass foolish decision. I'm Vishnu, and I am not ashamed. I had Vanilla Ice's first album, everybody listening dig too. I got a shotgun pointed at the radio. I swear to God I'm about to pull it back and make it blow. I got a shotgun pointed at the ceiling. Back lethal is brilliant. I got a shotgun pointed at the radio. I swear to God I'm about to pull it back and make it blow. I got a shotgun pointed at the ceiling. I'm about to get brilliant. DJ Platinum, pull that trigger. Pull that trigger. DJ Platinum, pull that trigger. My crew's about to kill it.
Shotgun? I'm a fucking surgeon with this shotgun.
If anybody jumps on stage while I'm performing, I'm gonna kick you in the fucking face. Alright, play the music. Hey MTV, why don't we give the preteens their self-esteems back? How's that sound? So get 'em up. Black Clover, rhyme sayers. I got a pair of broken fucking headphones. Big fucking motherfuckers. They probably think that I'm a preppy or some shit, cause I don't rap about crack smuggling or weapons or gun clips or gat claps rumbling a street block. Yuppies wanna jump into the treetop. Man, stop, you need not. I used to have my backpack cuddled in my Reebok classics. Double fat black laced in 3 block traffic. Another fat rap tape will rub against my sweet spot, pumping out the beatbox. Blasted. At rap shows back in the days, they used to be like, hey white boy, you know where you at, man? I'd say, don't fuck with me, I'm only a rap fan. And you can see me plug the microphone to the task cam and spit. I'd still probably get my ass whipped or break a knuckle on the hand I tried to give them dap with. Back then this indie rap shit didn't exist. There's a whole new primitive twist, listen to this. I'm still alive but I'll soon be dead again. Hand on my gun but I'll soon be dead again. Heart never stop but I'll soon be dead again. Cause when a nail sticks out it gets hammered in. I'm still alive but I'll soon be dead again. Hand on my gun but I'll soon be dead again. Heart never stop but I'll soon be dead again. Soon be dead again, soon be hammered on down. That was back when beats sounded like premieres. Nowadays beats sound like 8-bit Atari. R&B singers say they shoot people now. It's consumer bullshit. Man, I hate this, I'm sorry. They're looking all pretty but they're acting all surly with their oversized, overpriced basketball jerseys. Sorry man, I don't know how gangster you can act when you got another grown man's name across your back. Think about it. So they get the little birdhouse graffitied up. Penetrate, I got another verse down, I'm heating up. MTV tried to turn out my greedy butt. You think I'm gonna let my daughter learn how to be a slut? Fuck that. 12-year-old girls showing off their butt cracks, hoping they can be the TV type. You gotta have the teeth though, they even bleach them white. How the hell do record label people even sleep at night? I'm waiting for the sun, I drop them inside the sun. It's a whole new apocalypse 91. Listen, I'm not a goddamn Christian, but some of y'all should go and find religion. Some of y'all should go and find the wisdom to know it's time to close your eyes and listen to me, seeping to you. I got my car keys, I'm gonna scratch the word hippie in every single Humvee, especially the armies and anybody's that exploited my generation or the ones to come. I'm still alive but I'll soon be dead again. Hand on my gun but I'll soon be dead again. Heart never stop but I'll soon be dead again. Cause when a nail sticks out it gets hammered in. I'm still alive but I'll soon be dead again. Hand on my gun but I'll soon be dead again. Heart never stop but I'll soon be dead again. Soon be dead again. Soon I'm never gonna stop. I'm still alive but I'll soon be dead again. Hand on my gun but I'll soon be dead again. Heart never stop but I'll soon be dead again. Cause when a nail sticks out it gets hammered in. I'm still alive but I'll soon be dead again. Hand on my gun but I'll soon be dead again. Heart never stop but I'll soon be dead again. Soon be dead again. Soon be hammered on down. Hello. You know what? I think everyone should adopt a waitress from their local bar. Make her your call up Laserbeak, make her nice and say, give me drums! Sometimes I feel like my only friend is me. You feel the same too, don't you disagree? I got gin, I got a gust of wind to ride. My little lady put a puncture in my pride. Hello? I'd rather call on my fans. Let me see the goddamn palms of your hands, little man. Tell your girl that I'm confidently ugly. Let me blow steam, let me talk a bit, I'm grumpy. But Mac, you look so lovely. You look so lovely. I don't give a damn if you want me, but when you do, and I don't have to sit sifting through the little increments of bitch in you, and you don't misconstrue the simple fact that I don't sing haiku. I cool like a pigeon, I chew through the system, do voodoo with rhythm. Listen, I got your city hippie flipping with my disposition, with the sick wisdom, astigmatism, split vision, subhuman, chick lipping, slick pipping, suds brewing, butts moving, imprisoned by the fact that you sound like a white boy. 50 and then some. It's Mac Lethal Pound and the kick drums. I want love, let me build, not destroy. Is everybody with me? Fear not, my boy. This is what it looks like when a black clover blooms, cause the world seems so consumed with just the boom of the drums and the sound of the bass. We can knock the party out of place. This is what it looks like when a black clover blooms, cause the world seems so consumed with just the boom of the drums and the sound of the bass. We can knock the party out of place. 24 guns salute me, one for every year. I haven't let these silly military bastards recruit me. And I'ma have me a Percocet and peanut butter sandwich and splatter malt liquor on the canvas. I'm from Kansas, so I'ma handle this mic like an art jerk and do a little farm work. Give me a straw hat, give me a beer mug. I'm about to play now, y'all need some earplugs? I don't give a damn if you listen, but if you will, I wouldn't have to sit pissed with bills from every rotten ass business deal. Slamming fingers in the windowsills like I'm a modern day John Wayne. I got a hot brain full of drugs that are making people not sane. I got a couple $1 million on the Kansas City Chiefs. We're never gonna lose again, biatch. Peace. This is what it looks like when a black clover blooms, cause the world seems so consumed with just the boom of the drums and the sound of the bass. We can knock the party out of place. This is what it looks like when a black clover blooms, cause the world seems so consumed with just the boom of the drums and the sound of the bass. We can knock the party out of place. Okay. Yo, man, this is Rhyme Sayers Entertainment, and it feels good to say that. Don't you know a Kansas City that will send you to Ruben's Case, Rubens, Cambiano, and Bryant? Fool. Ben got fired from UPS. Would someone please remove this girl's number from my phone? I'm gonna pop and leave my honey drop a cheesy message. My crew might hit you with a money shot and key your Lexus, cause we're jealous poets and we bunny hop our BMXs till we tummy flop. I want the scummy props and pet names and maybe a cute girl to give me stomach knots and chest pains. I wanna pick your brain, I wanna kiss the flames you harbor. I wanna know your name, I wanna rip away your armor. And I'ma have a drink like Brian from the Family Guy. Crazier than Stewie, but I'm crying cause I'm camera shy. Playing Dre's album with the green leaf on it. Drinking peach tea with sea breeze chronic. Paradox around me, but I talk in circles like DC Comics. Sounded like a squeaky faucet's how the man of honor found me. Thinking to myself, damn, this hammock got me drowsy. I was scamming all the townies, eating marijuana brownies here in Kansas City where the barbecue's delicious. We're full and drunk, it's hard to do the dishes. I'm drinking Boulevard wheat beer, I don't need a hook. Already tipsy, our buddy in the club, go read a book. I'm just a dark prince traveling the road. I kissed a princess and she turned into a toad. But I just wanna add a little danger to your life. It's like, well, I'm a goddamn toad. I'm just a dark prince traveling the road. I kissed a princess and she turned into a toad. But I just wanna add a little danger to your life. It's like, well, I'm a goddamn toad. Sitting at the food court listening to Too Short, reading Kurt Vonnegut's Slaughterhouse 5, Unstuck in Time and Shirley Torn. I still don't know the difference between Word is Bond and Word is Born. Who cares? I nose tackle as the crows cackle, lowbrow jokes and bones rattle blown out spokes. I'd snowplow coke with a razor if I needed to. Damn it, I'll take the escalator to the scenic view and look high. But there's more to life than getting stoned. I'm trying to feed my daughter more than greasy chicken bones. So I'ma call you from the kitchen phone. And if your parents answer, I'ma switch the tone like,
hi, is Bridget home?
These MCs rhyme the same thing 4 times. All these backpackers rhyme the same thing 4 times. All these gangster rappers rhyme the same thing 4 times. Please stop trying to rhyme the same thing 4 times. Learn to finesse it when you daydream your rhymes. In Beijing, snort lines of praline pork rinds. That's right, I never hold my tongue for saving face. Even the mic feedback will hum Amazing Grace.
People suck, and that's my contention. I can prove it on scratch paper and a pen. Give me a fucking Etch-a-Sketch, I'll do it in 3 minutes. The proof, the fact, the factorum, I'll show my work, case closed. Tired of this backslapping aren't humanity neat bullshit. We're a virus with shoes, okay? That's all we are.
dominant queen. I mean, I got them all stacked in my dreams, like the names on my buddy list. Barrel through this game with a bloody fist. I make the silly putty twist past the canvas. Been rapping since Moses wrote the 10 crack commandments. So let's get lunch at a rib shack in Kansas. Gates barbecue because it gives you superhuman powers. Now I spit a magical prose until I pass out drunk in business casual clothes and go to work hungover in the same pants, feeling like George when he had to watch the Elaine dance. Mushrooms, or you like to get high before school. Y'all are in my Put dreams. Your hands up if you think smacking girls in the face and shooting everybody isn't cool. Y'all are in my Put dreams. Your hands up if you like Chipotle with chicken, cheese, sour cream, beans, and corn sauce. Y'all are in my dreams. Everybody get up on the Mac lethal peanut butter diet right now, or it's your loss. I tear through a DJ's heart like up, up, down, down, left, right, BA start. Man, I'm looking like a decayed shark up on the ocean floor, and I'ma pluck my throat and play a couple vocal chords. Stressed as hell, I need a new facelift. I'm sick of breaking all my what would Jesus do bracelets, cause Jesus, he probably puffs a lot of chronic, and in this situation would get a double vodka tonic. He's watching Kill Bill, chewing an almond joy, bugged out, feeling like he's Julian Donkey Boy, reading fan mail, listening to Devin the Dude, talking to Big L, sitting up in heaven confused. That'll disembowel, battering my lungs till they're numb. Battery-powered owls will shoot lasers at each other. I'm sitting on a toadstool, the clouds are made of peanut butter. As I nibble on a broke-off Hershey bar, I drive underwater in a soapbox derby car. My girl left cause I smoked all her cigars, stripped down from my protons, corks, and heart. But I don't care though, I'm hardly nervous, cause I just saved money on my car insurance. Give Ben Visine and chin high jeans. Everyone I know, they was in my dreams last night. So put your hands up if you think hip-hop is getting way too predictable. Y'all are in my dreams. And put your hands over your eyes like this, and I bet you anything I turn invisible. Goodbye.
Sometimes we come to a town, but it's bad for us because we're not like other people.
Uncle Mac, will you read us a bedtime story? No! You guys are like 28. Move out of your mom's basement. I once knew a guy named Bareknuckle Chris. 82 pounds, stood 4'6". He sat up at the bar by himself every night with a mean attitude and a balled up fist. Now all around town everybody asked why. He tried to start a fight with everyone that walked by, but he was so small, that Bareknuckle Chris, that he always had a broken nose and 2 black eyes. People said that he was insecure inside, full of piss and vinegar and full of male pride. But when the whole town found out about Chris, every night the bar was full with a line outside. Some brought billy clubs, some brought pipes, and everybody knew that he could never win a fight. Bareknuckle Chris always threw the first punch, but the person always chuckled and punched out his lights. Now ringside Ripley was 20 years old, a second-rate boxer with gloves made of gold, but he was getting tired of living in the shadows of all the Bareknuckle Chris tales that were told. So he went to the pub in a peacock coat and picked up Bareknuckle Chris by the throat. He waited till the crowd cheered really, really loud, then he punched him so hard that his whole face broke. He held Chris up, then he said, "Stand clear, I'm ringside Ripley, the champ of the year." He slammed Chris down on a pinball machine, then he bought everybody in the crowd a cold beer. Then they hobnobbed through the dark black night, and Ripley told war stories all about his fights. He spent every dollar that he had on the people at the pub because they made his self-esteem take flight. Well, Tank the bartender had a face made of stone. He cut the drinks off and sent everybody home, but everybody went over to ringside Ripley's because she said he had flying monkey of his own. When everyone was gone, Tank pulled out a cloth and washed all the bar stools and tabletops off. He saw Bareknuckle Chris laying unconscious and walked barked up and said, "Time to go home, boy." See, Bareknuckle Chris came from a tall family. His daddy drank whiskey and bourbon and brandy. He had 2 brothers that were 8 foot tall. So at a young age, he had to learn how to brawl. The whole family treated him like he was a disgrace. They slapped him, punched him, and kicked him in the face, just like the drunks did every single night when they walked by Chris, hoping he would start a fight. See, at a young age, Chris learned very quickly how violent by nature that human beings are. So even though he acted like the village idiot, Bareknuckle Chris was the owner of that bar. He didn't want friends, he just wanted revenge. And every time someone came to kick his ass, they acted like a bully, but little did they know they were giving Bareknuckle Chris all their cash. The moral of the story will catch you in a blink. Why the hell do you care what other people think? Manipulate your own goddamn truth. Package that shit up and sell it to the world. The moral of the story will catch you in a blink. Why the hell do you care what other people think? Never tell somebody when you have the power. Take their own weakness and sell it back to them.
Let me tell you of the story of a good man who went bad. He had walked the straight and narrow till a wicked woman drove him mad.
Well, see, apparently you're leaving right now. And, I really want you to stay. But I guess I screwed up. I guess you don't understand how I feel about you. Sometimes you gotta start off mixtapes for girls like this anyway. So, baby, your patterns are unusual. You're naturally beautiful. I mean, you're luscious, you're gentle, you're comfy, and you tongue-tie my words. You sun-dry my nerves, love bite them purr, and you're so self-assured that you don't need me, and you don't want to need me. So I'ma let you take me under sweetly, discreetly. Your ambrosia gives me sensations until it stings. So I jotted down a couple things. You're pretty like a Frida Kahlo painting. You're pretty like the winter when it's raining, or a Clydesdale horse that's untamed. You're prettiest when lathered in sun flames, and every moment spent with you is fragile and unchained. You feel like a crevice full of passion. You smell like 100 million vestiges of jasmine. I repaint the hue, a deep shade of blue, and loudly I whisper this to you. It's not about the way you look, it's not about your face. It's all about the way you think, it's all about your grace. Your love is like a power chase. You're like an oak tree growing in a flower vase. It's not about the way you look, it's not about your face. It's all about the way you smell, it's all about your taste. It's all about how you're so beautifully bright. You're the most amazing girl I've ever met in my life, and I'm in love. I ain't exactly been your Prince Charming, I know that, but don't be scared to trust me, little honeybee. I ain't exactly been your knight in shining armor either, but don't you be afraid to fall in love with me. I ain't exactly been your everything, yeah, I know, but you got the cutest little snore when you sleep. How am I gonna sleep without that? It's like a song. You're pretty like a Wagner symphony. You're a carmine sunset, penetrating every honest inch of me. You're a basin full of pomegranate juices, and every single thought of you diffuses all my cotton candy hubris. You're not just pretty, you're unreal, you're surreal. You make me unafraid to feel, period. I swear your love is like an out-of-body experience. I don't care if you're ready for my heart or not, 'cause here it is. It's not about the way you look, it's not about your face. It's all about the way you think, it's all about your grace. Your love is like a power chase. You're like an oak tree growing in a flower vase. It's not about the way you look, it's not about your face. It's all about the way you smell, it's all about your taste. It's all about how you're so beautifully bright.
You're the most amazing girl I've ever met in my life, and I'm in love. I'm fucking in love. How many people here are in love? If you're in love, give the person that you're in love with a nice kiss on the cheek and a hug and fucking keep them around. It's all about that feeling. And no jealousy to all the guys. Don't be jealous. Jealous men fucking fuck the world up. Don't be jealous. Let her spread her wings. Let your woman spread her wings. And you look bored over there.
Yeah, man. I'm kind of...
This is my friend Joe Good from Kansas City. Can we say hi, Joe Good?
1, 2, 3, 4. One, two, three, four.
Sent to kill with a pack of dirty diapers in the infamy. Plus, laid up for 9 months of labor. Now she caked up her 18 years of paper. Making on what my style affords. Right. I'm making known I'm a child supporter. Right. Put it in the slot, gotta drop a quarter. Shopping in my pocket, still I'm out of order.
You wanna take another picture? Because I think you should. I think you should leave for good and try to hold another piece of my epiphany inside you. How does it feel? You got a litany to guide you. I jot a love letter. I got a much better grip on the lung pressure. Can't breathe. My competitor isn't fit to kiss. My little daughter wanna make a mama shift her hips.
If you wanna set the twins, it could take an hour. Here. Sniff a bag of this baby powder. Yeah. Fuck a collar, you could pop a kernel. You were in it for the dollars, you were not maternal.
Shit, nocturnal, up all night to shake. We kiss, but your hug's all tight and fake. I don't hurt at all, because I heard it all from the girl with the surly, pearly claws.
I love my mama with the dirty draws, getting drama with the early calls. She must really wanna get to the mall, cause a person a bunch, she gotta get me to the first of the month. What's up?
Scribble it in cursive, I want a little carte blanche. Insert and a pump until my heart launch. Don't you say a word, you got me so disturbed. Word. I love my baby's mama, cause she's so sweet and pretty. She wants to take my dollars so she can leave the city. I love my baby's mama, cause she's so sweet and pretty. She wants to take my dollars so she can leave the city.
We lust, we love, we fuss and fight till death from the touch of a single night. So generous and sensuous, till we got what the good Lord sent to us. We lust, we love, we fuss, we fight till death from the touch of a single night. So generous, so sensuous, right?
Watch when the belly button pops out. Please, just let me babysit, alright? Talk loud with your razor, spit your spikes. Just don't be a crazy bitch tonight. When the hand rocks a cradle, grips the pipes, your eyes are a shade of kryptonite. I'll give you a navel kiss and bite and put you in a subliminal pipe dream.
I keep it simple with the minimal nice thing. She wants the peanut butter, pickles, and ice cream. 2 scoops of double Dutch fudge. Hey boo, want a waffle cone? This much love. It ain't a thing for my Damie Dame. Here's a baby cause you're never gonna take my name. I guess I'm overall burnt and turned out from every motherfucker that'll come from her mouth.
Or any motherfucker that'll sit on her couch. Smoke her, I'm a little girl and get all cursed out. I'm Papa Dog, respect the broccoli cock. Look sideways and your neck will pop and lock. I seen your girl in a sexy halter top, cause she's my baby's mama. If you go near my family, you'll be feeling daily trauma. I love my baby's mama, cause she's so sweet and pretty. She wants to take my dollars so she can leave the city. I love my baby's mama, cause she's so sweet and pretty. She wants to take my dollars so she can leave the city. I love my baby's mama, cause she's so sweet and pretty. She wants to take my dollars so she can leave the city. I love my baby's mama, cause she's so sweet and pretty. She wants to take my dollars so she can leave the city.
One, two, three, four.
I guess we're almost done. Now we're almost done. Yeah, I know, man. It's kinda sad, right? Yes. Let's do 12, yo. I wanna walk into a bar, find myself a girl, introduce myself, tell her that I like her jeans, tell her that I won't buy her a drink, pull her to a dark corner, kiss her and make her heart sink. I wanna walk into a bar, find myself a girl, introduce myself, tell her that I like her teeth, tell her that I won't buy her a drink, pull her to a dark corner, kiss her and make her heart sink. I wanna walk into a bar, find myself a girl, introduce myself, tell her that I like her shoes, tell her that I won't buy her a drink, pull her to a dark booth, sit her down and make her sink. I'm a make-out bandit, if you don't understand it, keep those expectations away from me. I'm a make-out bandit, if you don't understand it, keep your jealous boyfriend away from me. I'm a make-out bandit, if you don't understand it, keep your one-night stand away from me. I'ma kiss that girl and she don't ever have to call me, man. Shit. Look, I walk into a bar, find myself a lass, introduce myself, and give her a fake name. It doesn't matter, I'm only here to share a moment and add excitement to her little heart until I own it. But I got a damn opponent, it's her boyfriend. He doesn't seem to like that I've been pouring out my poison. The night for me is fatal. I'm staring at the ring up in her navel. He tells me we can fight or settle this up on the poker. Shuffle the cards, everybody's at the table sorta drunk and they're mugging me hard. They probably wish they had their money back to burn it at the horse track. I'ma pull the magic out and turn them into short stacks. Lethal Brunson, it tastes like a sexy ass kiss when I take half the plexiglass chips in the set. Deal out the cards, everybody's kinda quiet with their neck and back stiff in a sweat. But I'ma let them talk with faces, twitches. Little do they know, I got pocket aces. Bitches, here's a real chance to make money. I'm about to break them, they about to dance away hungry. I'm about to make all the chips mine, but I gotta call it this time because I'm not the small or big blind. I throw in to even up the pot, take a swig of Jack and Coke, now we can see the flop. Queen of diamonds, ace of hearts, three of spades, I'll play it smart. I don't want to be obvious and bet. I look at my hand, I acknowledge it and check. I got trip aces, and by the looks on their grim faces, they got nervous hearts shaking in their rib cages. Everybody checks and the turn is a six of diamonds. The level of the risk is climbing. I show a little smirk to be brave and tell them they can take my chips now, but first I re-raise, so everybody folds. Except this kid Peyton, he calls with a smile, guess it's better that he's bold. The river is a 10 of diamonds, and Peyton goes all in before I even get to chime in. Nervous, not sure how I'm gonna hide this, cause if I'm muck now, I'll have 25 chips. 25? Shit, I think I felt my gut bust, knowing that he's bluffing or he's sitting on a nut flush. And like a dumb alcoholic, I splash Z pot whenever Z fuck I want and call it. If I lose, I got another double shot waiting. I got trip aces, what you got, Peyton? He made a toast to me as he sat there smiling and showed me a black pair of diamonds. Fuck! You had a flush that whole time. Oh, shit. Goddamn diamonds, man. Oh, Peyton, man. Shit. All right, y'all, see y'all later. Once again, I lost to the diamonds. Understand that it's reality to some. The murder of the fallacy will come. Look, bling, bling, bloodstained ring. A labor line hymnal we can one day sing. There's a body on the roof impaled. I salute the frail who still fight with the tooth and nail. Hail the blue-eyed white suburban wives, decorated with the nice subservient prize. Pear-cut genocide diamond that reflects blood stains on the highest burgundy skies. Bling, bling, American grown. Slave trade in the mines of Sierra Leone. But Bridget, you look so astonishing. The bloody fingerprints beam light from your promise ring. 6-year-old kids dig nail and tooth, wishing childhood was assailant proof. African blood stains the marriage license, but y'all are the ones scared of dying? Please. You gotta understand that it's reality to some. The murder of the fallacy will come. So lace up your boots and march through the mud. You gotta understand that it's reality to some. Another summer will come, another summer will come. So unload that gun and write my name in calligraphy on one of the bullets. Get out of the ghetto. Ghetto ain't a goddamn adjective. Think about the single inner city mothers that are having kids and raise them in impoverished conditions, knowing that suburbanites use it as a method of description. That's some nerve. Ghetto means low quality or something that does not meet the standards of the suburbs. Bridget says, oh my god, it's so ghetto. She's so damn retarded. Retarded ain't a goddamn adjective. People are born retarded. Think about it if you're having kids. Imagine one's born mentally handicapped, handied with the candy-coated gentler hand to slap. Society is so abusively numb. Something is retarded if it's stupid or dumb. Consider all the people you offend when you talk like that with such a gay-ass adjective. But gay is not a goddamn adjective. People are born gay. Think about it if you're having kids. One of your waterhead cabbages can choose to open up to all of the intolerant abuse that the guys up in the locker room will use when they call each other faggot. Forget genes and all the other facets. protect marriage, right? You Bible beaters are such assholes. Now, do you honestly need a bag when you carry one item out of the grocery store? No. You gotta understand that it's reality to some. The murder of the fallacy will come. Unload that gun. You gotta understand that it's reality to some. Another summer will come. I'm numb. So write my name on a bullet. Another summer will be. So write my name on a bullet. Another summer will be. Tom Cruise can't act. The Last Samurai sucked. Why do people send Christmas cards with pictures of their children? Ugly little waterhead kids? Yuck. I stopped believing in Santa Claus when I was 5 or 6. The only thing he brought me was another knife to twist. Another life at risk. Another disillusioned child scared to death, suckered into thinking Jesus Christ exists. But I was obliged to dance with the devil, sleeping with the enemy, her smells in my sheets. We planned a second dinner date in hell we would meet, and I arrived at her doorstep with bells on my feet. Now, with every dance step an angel grows wings. I use my feet and wrist to stud halo nose rings, but was told I was weird on my search for faith by the people that won't separate church from state. But they're two different things. An angel has two different wings. The pink one's positioned on the left. The right wing blankets all life like it's sacred, but the feathers always smother everybody to death. But angels don't fucking exist, and I believe a good man had a couple spikes stuck in his wrist. And it takes a Superman like that to walk on water, but it takes a human being like me to be a father. And I'ma tell my kids, if I ever even have them, that death is not the worst part of life you can imagine. We're all a bunch of overgrown organisms, but just because your heart beats doesn't mean you're evolved. Beyond blockheaded cheap thrills in ballparks, buy yourself some discounted free will at Walmart. Order now, this is where consumer faith belongs. Let's all sing the Applebee's birthday song. Because the truth about Applebee's is every piece of chicken, steak, vegetable, and cake is processed inside factories. Industrial pork chops served on a plate. Enjoy the corporate cock when you sit to dine happily. Hi folks, I'm Rick Stevens. I'll be your overly enthusiastic server this evening. Hey Rick, can I bring you quesadillas or some chicken fried steak or some other type of food up on a dinner-sized plate? The truth about food is in the Snickers and the pad thai. Eat a veggie burger, go to Tippin's for some hot pie. Lay cheese over the Quiznos ham. Go to Denny's, have a French toast slam, followed by an achy tooth with the Baby Ruth. Maybe have some chicken fingers. Get some garlic breadsticks down at Little Caesars. Food'll fatten you until you need some nipple tweezers. Girls won't hug or kiss you either, but it's true love. I'm walking around practicing my kissy face, fumbling my words, half tipsy with the whiskey taste. If I waste another chance, I'll never try it. I'll never kiss Stephanie, I'll be forever silent. I grab her by the wrist and I gaze in her eyes, and she looks so startled, so amazed, so surprised. I brush through her hair and attempt to lunge in, and she's like, no Mac, we're just friends. The truth about friends is they like to fuck your exes. The truth about exes is they have half your CDs. The truth about CDs is all of them are made of cheap plastic and they skip cause they get scratched too easy. The truth about scratching, it makes rashes worse. Takes a man a histamine or something, ask a nurse. The truth about nurses is every girl wants to be one for Halloween, but not one in real life. The truth about life, it's an overrated screenplay. Predictable ending, the script is full of cliches. The truth about cliches is everybody wants to smoke them like a blunt. I'm on point, it's the joint. The truth about joints is they make me quite nervous, paranoid, insecure about my life's purpose. The truth about purpose, there isn't one. Everybody's gonna die one day, accept it, God. The truth about God is a fickle illusion. The creator would not resemble a human. The truth about humans is they make me wanna, they make me. Alright guys, good night guys. I don't mean to act like a grouch with the mouth beating down on the couch. I'm a kid, come inside in my head. Like this light it's time to head home. I don't mean to act like a grouch with the mouth beating down on the couch. I'm a kid, come inside in my head. take off my socks, get in the covers, turn the oscillating fan up, winter or summer. Gotta have white noise when I count black sheep. Underneath the family tree, I go to sleep
and wake in the world that's all my own. Vividly painted pictures, flesh undertones around beyond. 2020 open eye, releasing the deep dream, sleep, wide sky.
I love to go to sleep. I love to make love right before I go to sleep. Fatigue and left, fuck it.
Can I please go to sleep? Eyes are getting heavy, homie, please let me sleep. Quiet down, shit.
I love to go to sleep. I love to make love right before I go to sleep. Fatigue and left, fuck it.
I gotta go to sleep. Look at all these kids, homie, how they gonna eat? I gotta sleep, damn.
But I don't say prayers, comfy like an old woman's crochet chair. Tegan used to say, please don't shave there. Stubble's kinda cute on the whole face.
Where did you go when you finished off the liquor?
Home, and I had a bowl of cereal for dinner. Now I'm gradually
hearing all the whispers. Cause the color of the wild, cuddled on the couch and fading into the now.
I don't mean to act like a grouch, but I'm feeling that on the couch. Like that's out hitting the best side of my head. Like this life will be time to head home.
Bring the vision into a intellicism. Escape to the lake of my own invention. A warm tradition of life behind eyes. Burned on reality.
Inner thoughts arise, cause I adore light. Forthright, move. My foresight's too clever and berserk. Lucid dreams in an elusive kingdom. At this rate, I'll never go to work. Press snooze.
Can I please go to sleep? Eyes are getting heavy, homie, please let me sleep. Lie you down, shh.
I love to go to sleep. I love to make love right before I go to sleep. Fatigue and left, fuck it.
I gotta go to sleep. Look at all these kids, homie, how they gonna eat? I gotta sleep, shh.
I love to go to sleep. I love to make love right before I go to sleep. Shut the fuck up, Tegan. Black wedding dress, pale, drowning body, bloated, lake water, algae, torn wedding dress. For every hole I punched in the wall, every piece of paper crumbled as we suffer in the bloodiest fall. For every pulsating ego blistered into moonripe nosebleeds, I nurse these festering wounds and drop rose seeds. And when the blizzards come, band-aid my scars. I strum lullabies on a handmade guitar. I'm waiting for the fan blades to carve a nice temperature. My leather heart beats to time signatures. Counter rhythms, no hops or hippie dance lighting. Self-medicating, quill jots and pretty handwriting. I got a bag of pills chopped, I'm in the van hiding, eating boysenberries as I watch the city landslide. And there's a lullaby my daddy used to sing about the sharp shattering of dreams, paddling upstream, and you walk barefoot within the shadows of the kings amongst insects and staggertellet stings. You can't see my facial expression through my revitalizing mask, a fatal obsession. My heart's the size of my closed wrist, and I'm a deep six dive head first and won't miss. I got a halo sitting on top of my head, king me. But don't you try to talk to my species, cause we don't really like to talk that way. I got a pill you could swallow, a lullaby to say, a halo over my head, king me. But don't you try to talk to my species, cause we don't really like to talk to kings. I got a pill you could swallow, a lullaby to sing. I took the skeletons in my closet apart, then I used all the bones and built myself a house. I felt a tug on the line, so I reeled in and found an angel with my fish hook inside his mouth. So I keep him in a cage with his wings clipped. Feed him chunks of black earth and talk to him in pretense, like, oh, hello, we never did meet. Other people's shadows connect on my feet, and they follow me inside myself until it's too dark for them to exist. So they corner me and twist and poke me on my face or my chest with branches from the oak tree that I'm growing in a vase on my desk. There's rain clouds in my living room, dappling the blood orange skin that I'm peeling off the sliver moon. Sweet October, low-key heart, and I'm happy that these damn pills don't leave marks. I got a halo sitting on top of my head, king me. But don't you try to talk to my species, cause we don't really like to talk that way. I got a pill you can swallow, a lullaby to say, a halo over my head, king me. But don't you try to talk to my species, cause we don't really like to talk to kings. I got a pill you can swallow, a lullaby to sing. Step into my grotto, the weapon of the wretched.
prejudice, legato, snow vein, blood sweating out the cosmos. I wanna kiss you on the spine. I'm hell-bent for leather just to lift you with my minds. Telekinetically, I fell upon a belladonna lily patch wrapped around clouds in the grease-stained sky. And every sewer in the city grew the fungus, and purely to lure me and slip a Judas tongue kiss. And there's a lullaby my daddy used to sing amongst all the rhapsodies of kings. Gods amongst insects, pimps amongst peasants, wingless angels on a matchstick above heaven, husbands amongst widowers who form behind me like an army and call me a shovel to love prisoners without a chance at parole unless they grow an apple tree branch from their soul. From the second dinner date to the first long kiss, to the house key, the imprints in her strong fist, to the slow dance steps that she taught me in the hallway. Whisper, snuggle, lay in bed all day. I keep a heartbreaker pistol in my sheets tucked, covering the carving of initials on the tree trunk. The type of pressure buried seeds break under. Chokehold the limbs till the leaves change color from the blood loss to the love toss like a wooden stick to a young puppy scrapping with his litter mates. Scratch until he rips the drapes as he's teething on the wood that was bracketed to picket gates. But it was our house and we were young lovers. My nerves separate to numb clusters and look like lily pad patches in my bloodstream. It made the love fade, shatter in the sunbeams. But there was one thing certain. Together we brushed our teeth and closed all the bedroom curtains, and I held her in the sheets. We didn't talk about life, we felt it was complete. Protected by a shell and didn't speak. I'm guessing my intelligence had peaked, cause I could not outsmart science. From her trembling, you're gonna be a daddy smile, to my haunted thoughts of raising up a latchkey child. I had to walk 9 more months in her shoes, cause these are not those dreams I can abuse. Soaked when my baby isn't brave, from the tummy to the bottle, from the cradle to the grave. And I watch him frolic over black asphalt, simple pleasures, jubilant confusion, guarded by the curtains of adult hands who disinfect wounds with amniotic. And there's an instinct to fail, you know? It's my job to make sure my daughter is protected. Too many masterpieces weren't painted. Too many painters put their signatures upon sketches, and I chalk them over damp black asphalt. Drawn by the fingers of adult hands who disinfect wounds with amniotic fluid. And there's an instinct of failure. It's my job to make sure my is protected. And I remember pressing my ear against your pregnant belly so I could hear what our baby seal had to tell me. The fragrance of pheromones, the season we're sober. Massage my thumbs upon your overworked shoulders. Cooking you cheese, eggs, and lukewarm pudding. Thinking of name shopping for newborn footies. Tegan full of fire with a tummy full of water. We're gonna have a daughter, I'm gonna be a father. My hands are blistered, working 2 jobs. Waiting for my baby, corporate servitude is lonely. November 11th of 03. I smell the amniotic fluid bubble when I heard the news they told me. Telephone urgent, Tegan's mother is calling. She told me that you were lying in a puddle of offspring and weak, cause everything that was so sweet was miscarried on the blood-soaked sheets. So from the knuckles that I broke on the concrete walls, to the tears in the hospital bathroom stalls, from the vast amount of blood you lost in 7 days, to the daughter I could listen to talk but never raised. I poured a 40 ounce of amniotic fluid to the concrete. I wish to be an author in his prime. I co-wrote a failed motion picture with you. The plot twist, God turns water into wine. Rockabye, baby, are you fertile, are you brave? When the water breaks, the cradle turns into a grave. And even if it falls, there ain't no pad that could soak up the gestation period. It goes rockabye, baby, are you fertile, are you brave? When the water breaks, the cradle turns into a grave. And ain't nobody sober, Cause God turns water into wine before the gestation period is over.
My only regret is the fact that I haven't talked to you since. This is for you, and you owe me. Trapped in a raven-colored August summer evening, exchanged the first kiss. Gums are blistered, young and teething, needing stratuses that left you crushed and grieving to be French inhaled. We'd cuddle on the couch and intertwine our kitten tails, pale like cicada shells, stuck to elm trunks, puncturing my eyes that swelled shut from the way you smelled, blowing my nose with images of him, the lifelines from his hands imprinted in your skin. And I was calmly interwoven in your silky spiderweb, holding a bottle of emotions, choking magnolias growing from my open gashes. Pinned the pieces of my heart to my sleeve, broke to fragments. The broken glass was swept away by the ocean splash. We wrote and passed each other suicide notes in class. Such a deafening pulse, the sound of you with him. Cause it's the silence Beethoven heard from his own keys, the sound I never hear within the beauty that disowned me and left me searching for a couch to sleep on, spitting at the mirrors and Bear's face. You hum the sound of each song, and that's the silence Beethoven only heard. The beauty of a child needing to be self-assured, the rudest way to smile in the company of fate. This bitch is too afraid to show her face. She won't talk to me in secret, but how she talks to me in sequence describes how the foxes spent the eclipse. She told me her autonomy's a defense. Astonishingly, frequencies were properly distinguished from my convoluted weakness, until I started vomiting so seasick, asphyxiated by the leash. I walk with her in deep shit. I hum the Moonlight Sonata and she'll cheat quick. I guess it's never safe to guard your garden with a cheap fence. But don't you understand the things I would have done for you? I followed that sound and got flipped upside down. This life of mine's distorted. I'm keeping my direction during seasonal depression like a knight in shining torment. So understand the things I would have done for you. I followed that sound and got beaten to the ground. I'm a lovesick idiot, infected, itching to breathe. You're a genius with your clit on your sleeve. Before you fill my spur wounds with your sex poison, before you turn me to an ex-boyfriend, when you could still unstitch my skin with that stare, I probably would have cared. But I don't, goddammit. But I hear you're so happy now. I hear you're so happy now with him. I hear you're so happy now, friend. This old heart will never love again. A new friend. A new friend. A new friend. Cause every time I make a new friend, that's another funeral in the future I will attend. Cause every time I make a new friend, that's another funeral in the future I will attend. And every time I make a new friend, that's another funeral in the future I will attend. And every time I make a new friend, that's another funeral in the future I will attend. And every time I make a new friend, that's another funeral in the future I will attend. And every time I make a new friend, that's another funeral in the future.
And here I stand at the bottom of the steps. Pink puffy cheeks, hair soggy from the sweat. The thermometer just crept a half-inch past 98.6. I'm so clever trying to fake sick. You'd pat me on the head and tell me that I know the rules. No fever, sack your lunch, zip your coat, go to school. I'd have a hissy fit, and then you'd hug me with a chuckle and a kiss and tell me, shuffle, you're dismissed. I spent 23 years at the staircase, hollering your name out with tears on my bare face. Lambasted with the family full of anguish, nibbling the corners of my security blankets. Fingertips calloused, I'm scraping at a broken home with the warmth from your paws pasted to my chromosomes. All I did was put my hands into your little gloves and burn the bridge I was standing in the middle of. So this is how it ends. I'm drowning in my tears, wishing I could make amends. Everything I never got to say to you was swept under the rug, and all I want is just another hug. All I want is just to see you walking down a path of sun rays. But every Maybug's lifespan is one day. They live like it's their last day on earth, with water in their eyes. Come back, I'm awful at goodbyes. And here I stand at the bottom of the steps, wishing you could still see your daughters in the flesh, pretending that I never heard the water in your breath, and I won't even bother with the rest. I'm hollering your name, hoping I still get a response. Mama, take my temperature, it's up into the sky. I'll keep my room clean, if you want me to I'll try. But I know I didn't touch you as you died, not really. It ended quite rapidly sketched, and I replay your last few patterns of breath in choppy fragments. Pain so compelling it grows, it's swelling my toes. I'm laying on the yellow rug, smelling your clothes, in your lifeless bedroom so desolate and vacant, cocooned in one of your old blankets, numb to the condolences, gutted after 6 months of torture. My whole family tree was just ripped from the orchard. I feel like a failure as a son. Everything I never got to say to you was eating my skin on the tip of my tongue, making me believe in heaven, just so I can feel like I'll see you again. We're standing in a circle with our hands held for this, littering your casket with clamshell orchids, standing in a circle just to be unbroken, just to be unbroken, just to be unbroken. So this is how it ends. I'm drowning in my tears, wishing I could make amends. Everything I never got to say to you was swept under the rug, and all I want is just another hug from you, mama. So this is how it ends. I'm drowning in my tears, wishing I could make amends. Everything I never got to say to you was pouring from my eyes. Please come back, I'm awful at goodbyes. Fingertips calloused, I'm scraping at a broken home with the warmth from your paws pasted to my chromosomes. All I did was put my hands into your little gloves and burn the bridge we were standing in the middle of. And every time I make a new friend, that's another funeral in the future I will attend. Cause everybody, including me, we all vanish in the end. All vanish in the end. And every time I make a new friend, that's another funeral in the future I will attend. Cause everybody, including you, you all vanish in the end. Vanish in the end. Dedicated to you, mama. I love you. Forever. More than you will ever know.
I was so excited when you were born. You little cube, you were adorable. Okay. Have a good day, honey. I love you. Bye.